Welcome to Levyland. I don't need help. Welcome to Levyland. Welcome to Levyland. Welcome to Levyland. Comment, like, and subscribe.
Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm going to go ahead and do my full introduction for those that are new. If this is your first time visiting, welcome, and please consider subscribing to join me in Livyland. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much for following me on my adventures. On this channel, my focus will be on cash planning, envelope stuffing, savings challenges, and cash condensing. If this is of interest to you, please keep watching. My name is Jolene, and I want to welcome you into my world of Livyland. I live in Washington State with my husband and toddler daughter, Olivia, aka Livy. Why Livyland? My Livy is the center of my heart and soul. I consider this her world that I get the honor of being part of. Hence, I live in Livyland. I've been using the cash stuffing method to save and financially plan for the future. My hope is that this practice will help me work towards paying off debt and build up financial wellness for my little family and myself. Cash stuffing and creation of materials surrounding it has absolutely become an obsession and newfound passion of mine. I did start my own Etsy shop so that I could share my creations with others. The link to my shop is always listed in the description box below. I would love to help make your cash binder visions a reality. So today is my second cash stuffing. It's not my second cash stuffing. It is my second paycheck of December. I am paid on a bi-monthly basis, and so this is my second check. So with me being paid on a bi-monthly basis or a semi-monthly basis, bi-monthly basis, that means I don't have any magic weeks or magic months. And so we're gonna go ahead and get into this cash stuffing. So we'll go ahead and get the money counted.
Mommy, are you saying me?
Am I saying you?
Yeah.
No. And for those that can hear, that is my Livy in the background. She is getting ready to take a bath, and so she's kind of running around here like a wild hyena. I have decided to stop apologizing for what happens in the background because this is my life. I am a mom first and foremost, and so this is gonna happen in the background. So welcome to my world. Okay, so 100, 50, 150, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 220, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 190, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we are stuffing a total of $742 today. And I do not stuff, you'll notice. I don't stuff for bills. I figure all of that out, and everything comes out of my checking account. You will also notice I don't stuff for different things like groceries and things like that. In my description of things, you will notice that I do not mention anything about budgeting because I fully admit I don't budget. I try to cash plan for future events and savings. So that is what I do. And then I do weekly savings challenges. So today I will be doing my savings challenge binder. I will also be doing a scratch off of my advent calendar that I am doing. And then I'm going to be stuffing my business binder, a couple items. So that is what I do. And then again, on a bi-monthly basis, I do my cash stuffing for various categories in my different cash binders. Okay. And I do plan on doing an unstuffing and condensing because you will see that it is time for me to do that. I haven't done that in a while. So we're gonna start off by, this is my business binder, and we're gonna go ahead and stuff 2 things in here. And so we're gonna go ahead and stuff Canva Pro and, oh, Livy brought in Freddie the elf to watch me. How kind of her. Okay, so back to business. Canva is going to get 5 today. And so Canva now has 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So I am halfway there. This is not due until September. Okay, and then P.O. Box. I just paid for my P.O. Box on the 15th of this month. I pay every 3 months. And so the next one will come due in March. So we're gonna go ahead and stuff 10. So now I have 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 32. Okay, and then that is it for my business binder today. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and go into, this is my high priority binder. Okay, and then for coffee, I am going to stuff 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the reason why, so normally I stuff $30 into this envelope, but I am only stuffing 10 and in ones because the local coffee shop that I like to go to and pay cash with, they were running a special for Christmas, and it was basically 50% off their gift cards. And so I bought a $30 gift card, which is normally what I set aside every 2 weeks for coffee, and I actually got $60 also. So I have a $60 gift card, but I like to have some ones set aside for tip. And then also at my company party, I won a $50 Starbucks card. So I'm good on coffee funds in gift cards for a little while. So now in my coffee envelope here, I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And then what I do is I pull from this binder and I put it into my wallet. And because I don't budget, I do try to use cash for some things, but I don't do like an unstuffing of my wallet or anything like that. Okay, self-care is going to get $20. And so now this has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 25. This will almost be depleted this weekend. Right now I am filming on a Friday, and I have an appointment on Sunday to get my lashes filled. Okay, household is going to get 20. And so now household has 20, 30, 1, 2, 32. How is everyone doing? Is everybody ready for Christmas? As far as shopping goes, I am ready. Of course, probably like many others, I don't have anything wrapped. Okay, and so 20. Clothing now has 20, 30, 35, 40, 41. Okay. And so hopefully this weekend I will be getting some things done as far as wrapping goes. For my Livy, she is so nosy, and so I have things hidden in plain sight, and but I'll have to wait to wrap probably until it gets closer, if not on Christmas Eve night. So daycare was getting 10, and so now daycare has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Okay, family time is going to get 10. And so now this has 20, 30, 40, 45. And I do believe in my wallet I still have, I think, the $31 that I've been kind of carrying over week after week. Miscellaneous is going to get 5. So now it has 10, 15, 20. And I decided to keep putting $5 in this, and eventually someday this will be kind of like a rainy day fund, I guess, and use it if I need to. Okay, so that's it for my high priority. Moving into my low priority. Costco shopping is going to get 50. And so now this has 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. And we will probably have to go to Costco just to pick up a couple things. We really like to get their bacon there, the actual fully cooked bacon, and then I like to nuke it in the microwave to make it extra crispy. I do not like soggy bacon. All right, Yes Livy is going to get 10. Oh, I did that in 2 5s. So now Yes Livy has 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, and 79. And I will have to pull from this envelope a little bit. She recently got things at the craft store at Michael's. Okay, Chris spending, Chris is my husband, is going to get 5. And now 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92. And I just set aside some money for him. He has his own spending money, his own job, all of that. We keep finances separate and tag team life together. He has his bills I pay, I have my bills that I pay, but I just set aside some money just in case he texts me and wants me to get something off Amazon, something like that. So that's what that envelope is for. It's not that he ever comes in and grabs this money, but if he wanted to, he could. It's just money that I set aside for him. Okay, and then my spending is going to get 20, and I did that in 2 10s. So now I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3. Okay, Mommy Daddy Dates is going to get 20. And I am just trying to bulk this up. We are going to go to a concert in July. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40. And I do have a $24 gift card inside of there as well. And so our tickets are already bought, and so I'm just kind of bulking this up. We are going to go see Maoli. If any of you listen to Islander music, that is who we are going to go see. He is coming to Washington. Okay, Cash Stuffing Funds is going to get 20. So now this has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71. I'm trying to build this up too so that I can make several purchases through different shops. Monty Mouse. Monty is my niece, my sister's daughter, and so this envelope is for my Livy to buy things when we're out and about for her sissy. And so this is going to get 10. So now it has 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3. Alright, and then Gugu is Monty's little brother. He is, let's see, how old is he? He was born in July, so August, September, October, November, December. He's 5 months now. And he is also going to get 10. So now 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, and 49. Okay, tattoo is going to get 10. And so now tattoo has 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 210. This is, I am saving up so that when we go to Hawaii, I believe July-ish time, so I can get finally my tattoo from my Livy on my thigh is where I want to get my tattoo. Of what, I don't actually know yet. Okay, so electronics is getting 10, so now it has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10. I don't actually know what I'm saving up for in this, but I thought this is a good envelope. So several months back in October is when I built this envelope within my binders. I saw other people have one and I thought it was a good idea to set aside some money in case I want to get like a new phone, or if I were to get a new printer, I would probably use my business binder for that, because I do have equipment, like an equipment envelope in there, possibly a new laptop if I wanted to get a new laptop. So that's kind of what I had in mind for electronics. Livyland, this is primarily for my YouTube channel when I do giveaways, so that I could use this to ship out the giveaway prizes, or sometimes I'll pull from this for different content like decoration here. Speaking of decoration, this little tree is one that I got from the Dollar Tree for my Livy, and then I decided to put this little Moana ornament that I recently got for her. It came in like an advent calendar set. But this was cute. This is here to represent my Livy. And then this is a little snow globe that I forget where she got this from. I think this came from Kohl's, but I decided to put it in here to add some decor. And then this little snowman here does light up, but it kind of flickers, and I thought it might be annoying if that was flickering in the video. Okay. And so now in Livyland, I'm going to go ahead and add 5. So now this has 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 36. Okay, and then that is it for my low priority binder. Moving into my planning ahead is what I call this binder. And each of my binders I did buy from different creators, with the exception of my business binder. That is my one and only Moterm, but everything will be linked down in the description. I do try to support many different creators and shops, from the cash tray I use to the binders I use, savings challenges, different decor, some of the dashboards that I have. So it's important to me that I try to support as much as I can. Okay, medical is going to get $20. And so now this has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 144. I did recently learn that I will not be starting the year off with my FSA like I am used to, so that's why I'm bulking this up, because I am used to having an FSA as a diabetic to begin my year off with. The reason why I won't be starting the year off with an FSA is the bank that I work for is actually getting bought out by a credit union. If this goes through, we are making history, because it will be the largest acquisition of a credit union of a bank, by a credit union of a bank. And so the NCUA is still has not approved it yet, so that's what we're waiting for. But once that goes through, my pay schedule is going to change, and I will be getting paid on a bi-weekly basis, and so my stuffings are going to change just a little bit. Beauty license is not going to get stuffed today. I need to flip my page here. But beauty license has 10, 15, 20. I decided not to stuff this today because this is not actually due until 2026, and it's only $66, so I decided to skip that. Vehicle registration is fully funded. Actually, it is overfunded, but I will wait to unstuff that and reallocate after I pay it in February. Sorry, I need to use a little bit more tacky finger here. Vehicle maintenance is going to get 10, I believe. Yes. Okay, so now this has 100, 200 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do need to get an oil change in the near future, but it is covered because I bought a package of oil changes when I got my last oil change. Costco membership is fully funded at $130. This will be due in March, and at that time I will unstuff it to pay that. And this will probably, I do have the executive membership, and so I will get a check around that time where my membership is due for renewal. That will go right back into my membership fee, and so I won't end up having to pay $130. I wanted to budget for or plan for $130 just in case for some reason we didn't get a check back, but there shouldn't be any reason why we don't get that check. I just never know how much it's going to be. Okay, Alaska Air annual fee is going to get 5. And then this now has 20, 25, and 30. This is not due until September, but it was nice this year. First year ever since having this card that I had the annual fee ready to go. So it was proactive versus reactive like it's always been in the past. So I appreciate that about cash stuffing. That's what it's helping me do. Amazon Prime is not going to get anything today, but I have 20, 40, and 45. My sister and I share a Prime membership. I pay on the odd years, so I paid last year, so I don't have to pay until next year. So I have time to plan and get that stuffed. Extra debt funds is not going to get anything because I reallocated part of a completed savings challenge into this. So extra debt has 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. And then this is an envelope that I am going to end up unstuffing completely, putting back into my account so that I can pay, make an extra debt payment. Taxes is going to get 10. And so now taxes has 100, 200 in the bank, 20, 40, and 50. Okay, annual fees is going to get 5 today. And annual fees is for, I have a couple credit cards that have just small annual fees, and so this is me setting them aside. They're only $40, and so I didn't want to give them their own envelopes, and so I'm just combining them, and there's just a little note in here on what those are. Those are not due until October and November, so I have time. 10, 20, and 25. Okay, similar concept here, annual subscriptions. The one subscription that we have and recently purchased is ABC Mouse for Livy. And so we went ahead and downloaded that on her iPad, and it is helping her learn her numbers and letters. She already knows her colors, but counting and things like that. And then what I want to do, and that is only $50. And so I'm already halfway there with that. And then what I want to do is maybe build up for an annual subscription for possibly DoorDash. So 100, or not 100, 10, 20, and 25 in this one. Okay, so that's it for my planning ahead. Okay, next we are going into my savings, or my long term, I guess this could also be considered. Okay, and then my Livy savings is going to get 40 today. She is also doing her own savings challenge. And so once she completes that, it is building up to $20. So once that's there, then this will end up getting that completed. And so she now has 3,500, 600, 20, 40. Oops. Okay, my savings is going to get 50. And so now I have 100, 50, 70, 80. This is not one that I really focus on. It's also one that I will pull from first if funds are needed for something. School for Livy is going to get 10. She is only 3 and she will be starting school next August time. So 300, 400, 20, 30. So this is just planning for when that time comes. Emergency is fully funded and I have 1,500 in the bank for that. Eventually I'll start stuffing this again, but for now I had already exceeded my 1,000 goal, and so I am happy with 1,500 in this one. Future home is going to get 50. And so now this has 1,000, 500, 800, 850, 70, 90, 910, 30, 50, 70, 90, 2,000, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, so $2,050. And this is one that I'll be unstuffing and taking the 100 equivalents to the bank to put into my money market account. Sorry, my nose itches. Okay, vacation is going to get 20. And then 3,120. Originally, we were saving up. This envelope was intended for our yearly visits to Hawaii to see my brother. He lives there with his little family. And my husband and I have discussed that we are probably going to end up combining our trip to Hawaii with our trip to Samoa to go see his family, so we can kind of do both in one, because we will have to fly through Hawaii, through Honolulu, in order to get to Samoa. And so that's what we're kind of thinking here. And this envelope here for my Livy is fully funded. This is for her passport. There's 150, 70, 180. And I did shoot higher than how much it actually is. But I did buy her a passport cover, so whatever is left over from this, which there will be, that will just go towards that. But once we have that appointment set to go in person, because from what I understand, my husband and I for a minor do have to both be present to sign the application for her. Okay, and then my Samoa envelope is going to get $100 today. And then I'm gonna go ahead and mark off one of these icons. Originally, our goal was 5,000 for this, but if we're gonna combine, then I don't actually know. I'm just gonna keep stuffing and we'll see when we get there. So now this envelope has 300, 400, 500, and 600. This is one that I just started, so. Okay, and then another envelope that I did start was my This is a tracker that I got from Prop Budgets, but this is to help with some food. I wanted to set aside some money for food when we go. And this, I'm not stuffing today because honestly I forgot about it, but this has a good start to it. It has 50, 100, 20, 30, 35, and 140. And so the goal for this is 300. Okay, and then that was part of a bundle, so that's what I have back here. But a lot of these won't end up applying because, like accommodations, for instance, we'll be staying with my in-laws, and so we won't have to worry about that. What we might end up doing though is going to another island and staying at a hotel, so I might end up saving a little bit for that. Okay. And then this is my holidays binder. Okay. Livy's birthday is fully funded and has been for a while, since July to be exact, at 300. Her birthday is in February, so that will be depleted at that time. Easter is going to get $10. So now it has 10, 20, 25. And this is basically for Livy's Easter outfit and then her Easter basket stuff. And then if there is leftover, it will go towards whatever I contribute as far as food goes for Easter dinner. Halloween is not going to get anything because I completed a challenge by Beezy's Things. And that full amount, which was $75, went into this envelope. I believe it was 65. But this has 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, and 75. And then I did mark off the little ghosts here. I made the ghosts each $5, and so this here is 75. Okay, and then Thanksgiving is going to get 5. I'm gonna go ahead and mark off one of these acorns, and this was a freebie by Beezy's Things when I ordered from her. Okay, so now it has 10. Okay, Christmas things. I have not unstuffed yet because there's still some odds and ends, but I am not stuffing this. It does have 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 6, 7, 8, so 48. And I figured that was enough for if I need to get a couple things for Christmas dinner. We're just having a potluck. And so I may have to get some strawberries for my deviled strawberries that I'm gonna take, I think. Okay, holidays is going to get, that's my place, $10. Now that has 10, 20, 25, 6, 7, 8. So this would include any additional holidays that I'm not individually stuffing for. For instance, Valentine's Day, if Livy wants to get some Valentines for kids at daycare if she decides to go to daycare. Okay, Black Friday is going to get 10. We are restuffing this, so 10, 20. Okay, Christmas shopping, I am not starting to stuff for that until next month, but my shopping is done. Special events is going to get 20. Oh, that's going to get 2 10s. So 10, 20. And then gifts is going to get 22. So now gifts has 10, 20, 1, and 2. And the odd number is because this was the last envelope when I did my cash planning, and it had the additional $2, so I decided to throw it in there. Okay, so that's it for my holiday binder. And so we're gonna go ahead and go into my savings challenges. And then after this video, I will film my savings challenge video that I normally do, my weekly one. And so what I am trying to do, I'm not starting any new savings challenges. I'm trying to finish the ones that I have in here, and I only have 3 left to go, and so that's what I'm trying to focus on. But normally I do around 7 or 8 savings challenges at a time, because I do have those weekly stuffings that I do I do work a full-time job, and so I just stuffed money from that. And then weekly I do have a small part-time job that I do for my sister and brother-in-law's company, and so that is a small weekly paycheck. And then what I choose to do with that money is just throw that all into savings challenges. I am thinking about doing some mini Mondays, but I am trying to figure out if I'm going to have time to dedicate to that. So okay, first one, and I do plan my savings challenges off camera so that I can cash plan. And so for this one, I did roll off camera, and this is a dice roll challenge. And so rolled, and I got a 2 to tell me I was going to roll twice, and I actually got the icon for the lighter heart for $4, and then I got the gray heart for $3. So we're going to go ahead and stuff 7 in here. So now this challenge has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. And I will unstuff this. I have 2 more stuffings to go of this binder, because I have my part-time paycheck. I have 2 more part-time paychecks for this month, and then once that's done, then I will unstuff this and figure out where I'm going to reallocate it to. Okay, and then this challenge here is by Sierra with Miss Finance. And so this one is moving along wonderfully, but I did decide to do 2 of the $14 ones. And what I like to do with these is try to tackle the larger numbers first and work my way down. And so I've already crossed off all the larges, and so now I'm working on the 14s that are on here. And I am gonna do 2 of the 14s. Okay, so that's a total of 28. So 20, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So now this challenge has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. So 129. And I don't actually know how much this is going to total up to, but I like that I don't know, because it'll be a surprise as I go along. Okay, and then last challenge is a $100 scratch off, and this is by a shop called Creating Stacy. And I did scratch off the 12 and the 13, so a total of 25. And so now on this one, I have 20, 30, 35, 40, and 45. So I just have 5 left to stuff. Obviously, that is going to end up being a total of 55. And I will end up completing this within my next 2 stuffings. Okay. And then I do have just a dollar mini challenge back here, just in case I have extra dollars when I do my cash stuffing of this binder. That is what that's there for. But then after the first of the year, I am going to start all new challenges. And what I want to do, and I got this idea from Frances with BKA Budgets, and what she does is I do set aside some of my savings challenges into another binder, but she actually puts all of them, even the paper mini ones, maybe just the temporary ones that aren't reusable, but she puts all of those and stuffs them into like a pouch. And then at the end of the year, she's able to see how much she saved with all those savings challenges. So I really liked that idea, and I want to do that. So that's why I'm trying to clear out the ones that I have. Okay, and then as promised, I'm going to do this one on camera and scratch it off. But this is my advent calendar, and I have been faithfully scratching off every day. And then go ahead and grab this top one here. And then because I created it, obviously I know how much I'm going to save at the end. What I don't know is I did not memorize all of these on what number is under each one. So it is a surprise to me every day when I scratch this off. And these are denominations of 1 through 10. There are only 2 of these little cards within the 24 of them that have $10, and I've already scratched those off. This little scratching tool you can get in my shop. Get my little vacuum here. I need to mark 2 on here. And then I'm going to grab from my money here. Grab $2, and now in here I have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100, 102, 101, 102. Sorry about that. Okay, and then we'll put this back into the little pouch. Okay, so that is it for my video today. Please comment down below. Let me know if you're ready for Christmas. Let me know your favorite traditions to do. I do like to interact with you in the comments. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Would love to have you here. I am on my road to 200 subscribers, and I would like to get there because I want to do another giveaway. I really enjoyed the last one, and working with the winner to do some custom items. And I do already have some things set aside from different shops, and I do want to purchase a few more things to give in that giveaway. Maybe I can have more than one winner. But thank you so much for your time today and for watching, and I will see you in my next video, which will be my weekly stuffing of my savings challenge binder, and then maybe I can get my Libby to sit down to do her scratch off challenge that I created for her in her mini binder. She did complete her other one that she was doing, and so I created a new one for her. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.